Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be learning graphic design. We're going to be learning graphics from scratch. So basically this video is for those guys that want to become graphic designer, those aspiring graphic designers that want to learn graphics from scratch. They have absolutely no knowledge about graphics, so this video is actually for you guys. Now I'm going to be breaking this video down in the best possible way that I can. We're going to be using Photoshop for this video, so let's dive right in to Photoshop. All right, we're in Photoshop. Just come here to the file, you click on new, and you put in the size. You just put in any size for now. We're going to be working with any size for now, any size at all. So let's go with this one, any size for now. So we have this right here. Now, if this is your first time opening Photoshop, you will agree with me that at first glance, Photoshop look very confusing. Yes, it happened to me as well. To look very confusing, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to start from. This video will help you break everything down. I assure you that you will learn every single thing. I know. I'm promising you that every single thing I know, I'll put it out there for you so you can learn and even become a better graphic designer than I am. All right, let's go. First of all, we want to learn the tools. That's the first step. You want to know the tools and what they are used for. That way you know what to do next when designing. I hope you get the point. So first of all, this tool right here is to move objects. Is to move object around, just like this. Let's say we draw a square. So this tool right here, the first one here, is to move the object around, as you can see. Then also it's a drop tool. Then the second one is used to cut. It's used to cut objects. Like, let's say, okay, let me import one picture so you see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I have this picture right here. Now for this tool, let's say you want to cut this now showing out. The now showing, you just go like this, then just like that, then Control X, or yes, Control X, or you just copy. If you copy, Control D to deselect, or you right click, then deselect here. So once you're done with that, just press Control V. You see what you cut right there. So that is what this tool is used for. Same with this one, same with this, same with this. Now the next tool is used to cut picture, and also it's used for cutting as well, just like the second tool. So let me insert a picture. Let me insert a simple picture for illustration. So let's say we have this picture right here, and we'll click on this tool. All you need to do is to zoom in by holding Z. Once you hold Z, you left click on your mouse, then you zoom in, then you start using this tool right here to cut around the picture, just like that, just like that, just like that, like that, like that, like that. So you have to be very careful. To move the picture like I just did, like this, you have to hold your space. Once you click on your space, then you move click on your mouse, left click. At the same time you are clicking on your space, then you can move your picture around like this. So like that. So I'll just fast track this process for you. So once you're close to the end, you just make sure you look for your starting point. Your starting point, which is this part right here. Just click and the whole part will be like this. So that's how to use this tool. Now the same thing as this, but this one is quite different. This one, you know, the first one we just had to click around the picture. Why this one right here, you have to draw around the picture. No clicking, you have to draw. Just like that. You have to draw. Just like that. So that's how this one is used. Why this one? Sorry, this magnetic lasso tool. All you need to do is just draw like this. It will shaping the object by itself. You don't click, you just draw around like this. Just like that. So that's what it does. Then you look for the end, just like that. So basically this tool is used for cutting. Why this tool right here, this magic wand, is used to remove background like this. Say we have our picture like this, just click on the background like this. You see the lighter part go off. If you want to click more, make sure you have your magic wand selected as plus right here. Plus, this is minus, this is plus. Now with plus you are adding like this, adding like this, adding like this, adding like this. So we selected the tile and we don't want that. So all you need to do now is to go back to the same tool right here. Then you just minus this. As you can see, it's already in minus, which is this. So that's it. For other tools, they are almost the same thing, like this one, this one. For this select object, all you need to do, once you click on it, just come here, select object. It will automatically select the object and leave the background, just like this. As you can see, just like that. Deselect, Ctrl D to deselect. So that is it. Why for this one, the crop, you all know what crop does. It will crop the picture to whatever size you want, like that. Once you click on this, good, we are good like this. So that's what it does. Basically very simple. Why this tool right here is to frame a picture. This tool right here is to frame a picture. Let's say we have our picture unlocked and we want to frame this picture into this frame. We want to put this picture into this frame. All you need to do is to draw this stuff on top of this picture. Then you have it right there inside the frame. I hope you understand. Just draw the frame to whatever size you want. If you want a smaller size, just draw small size. Then if you want to reduce the picture, you just reduce the picture like this by holding alternate key. Once you hold the alternate key, you can reduce from the side like this. So that is it. Now for the next tool, this is eyedropper tool. It's used to pick colors. Let's say we want to use this color from this guy's head. So you just pick the sample, which is this right here. Now if we draw a shape on top, you see it's the same color. I hope you can see. This color we selected right here is from around this area. Now if we go on to select on another side, you see it will give us a different shade like this. As you can see right here, this is the color picker, the color palette. Once you click on this part, it will give us different shade. It will give us different shade. If you come here, to be lighter, just like that, just like that. So that is to select to pick different color. And the next one is the patch tool. The next one is the patch tool. Say we have a dent around here. We have dent around here and want to remove it. All you need to do is to circle that dent like this, then draw like this. So it will pick sample from this particular place and replace it with the dent, which is here, which you can see. Once you slide, if you look very well, there will be no dent around here, around this area again, unlike before, which you have this. Once you drag, there will be nothing again, just like that. So wherever you have dent, just shift and there will be no dent, just like that, and there will be no dent, just like that. If you have dents like this, just pick, then move. There will be no dents. Just make sure you are doing it right, like that. There will be no dent anymore. So for this one they actually do the same thing. It's just little difference. As we go into more classes, I'll put you through on how to use all these tools very well. These are basically used to edit pictures professionally. These are used to edit pictures. Now for this, you just have to alternate. Once you hold the alternate, you click on the place that is very nice, you sample it with this place that has dent here, just cover it. There will be no more dents, like that, until you leave that area. Go to the next area, sample it again, then cover. So basically these two, or these tools rather, are used to edit pictures. So the next one is brush. Your brush tool. Now what you use your brush tool for is to apply color, or to apply it's actually used to apply different things. So let's do a very easy sample. Say we have our orange color like this, and we want to apply brush. So all you need to do is to increase your brush or decrease by clicking on the bracket after P, after letter P. Open bracket is to reduce, close bracket is to increase. Open bracket, reduce, close bracket to increase. So let's say we have this size right here. Now for you to apply your brush, you don't just go applying like this. It will stick to the background. As you can see right here, it will stick to the background. So what you have to do is to create new layer. Now one thing you have to know about Photoshop is whatever you do in Photoshop has to be a new layer. Everything has to be layer. That's what Photoshop is all about. So you create new layer. Say you apply your brush orange, then you want to change the color to, let's say, blue. You create a new layer. If not, with this first layer, the orange and the blue will be together, and we don't want that. You understand? We don't want that unless you want it. Probably you are creating a background. It's fine. But if you're not creating a background and you want to be able to edit the color later, just create new layer like this, so that you have your blue and your orange. But let's say, okay, we don't want to do it that way. We just want to create a background. It's fine. Then you can just create layer, photo, click on the brush, then put your blue here, then change the color to a darker blue, then create, okay, still use the same layer, then add your dark blue. So this old stuff now, they are the same layer. The two colors are the same layer. So that's how to use your brush tool. This one is the pen tool, similar to the brush tool, just like that. Mixer brush tool. These are used for editing of pictures. Why this one is stamp tool? Okay, I'll explain this one as okay. Now what this tool does is to duplicate a particular area, or to duplicate an area, or make an area bigger. So let's say I want to expand this star, this flare right here. So all you need to do is to duplicate, So whatever you pick from here, holding your alternate key. Once you hold the alternate key, you duplicate like this. As you can see, oh sorry, but still click on the layer. Sorry, before you duplicate, you have to click on the layer, just like this. So once you hold the alternate key like this, you click. As you can see, we have the sample that we just took. So once you click like this, it will extend. Let me do it the right way. Okay, duplicate, like that. Now I want to duplicate this star like this, right there, just like that. Now I want to duplicate this one right there. I want to duplicate this right there. So that's how to use this, to just pick whatever you want to do. It's basically used to duplicate background for photography. That's what I mainly use it for. If I want to make my studio bigger, if I want to make that space wider, so I'll just use this to duplicate the background like that, like that, like that. Then the person in the picture will be in the middle, then the background will be very wide like that. So that is what the stamp tool is used for. Now this right here is history brush, just like that. You can remove whatever you've done before. As you can see, you can remove whatever you've done before, erase whatever you've done before. That is what it's used for. Once you click on history, to erase whatever you've done, now it will go back to the original image. So that is what that particular stuff is used for. Same thing as this. This one will just clean like that, like that. If you are wondering why we have the baby blue color underneath, is because this right here is baby blue. Right here, this is our color palette. The bottom is baby blue. So whatever color you have here will be the one underneath this layer, but you can't see unless you erase like this. So that is that. Now for the gradient, it's simple as well. For the gradient, you have to create new layer, because if you tend to do it on top of this one, it will just take the whole background and turn it to blue gradient. So we don't want that. You just click on new layer, then whatever color you have here, right here at the top, you can change to, let's say, red, yellow, then red. So once you draw a line like this, it will fill up the entire layer you drew out here with the same size, just like that. Now for this is blur tool. It's used to blur, as the name says. It's used to blur. Let's say I want to blur this this part of the body right here like this. You apply until it fades away. You can see the effects. You can see the effects. You can see the effects. So that's how to use this tool right here. It's to blur things. Why this right here is dodge, burn, and sponge. This right here is used to edit pictures. It's used for pictures. Let's say you want to make this top darker, so you just apply the burn, which is like this. Like this. Want to make the top darker, like this. The dodge is to work on the lighter parts. It's basically for editing of pictures. We'll have a class on that as well. I'll teach you how to edit pictures professionally before you use it for any design. Why the next one? The next two is used to draw shape. No matter how difficult that shape is, you can actually use this tool right here, which is the pen tool. This is the pen tool. Let's bring in a sample of any shape. Okay, let's say we want to draw this shape right here. All we have to do is to use this shape and this pen tool right here. Now, first of all, you bring out your shape like this. You bring out your shape like this. Like this. Look for the size. Make sure you get the size. Then make it transparent by clicking on any number from 1 to 9. So I'll just prefer to go with number 4. So as you can see, my number 4 is looking very transparent. So all you want to do is to start with your pen tool. Once you click on this pen tool, you start working. You start working like this. Let's get the size right. Okay, as you can see, there's a joint here, this place right here. So you add, then the next part, there's a joint here. All you need to do is to just bend like this, then you add as well. Forget about this part, we'll come back to it. Then this part right here, you add here, you add here. Same with this part, you add here, you add here. Then right here, you add here, you add here. Same thing with this part, you add here, you add here. Same thing here, you bend a little, or you just add without bending. Now, we want to minus the angles that are not useful, which is this. Then this angle is not useful as well. Remove. This angle is not useful as well. Remove. This angle is not useful. Remove. So all you want to do is to go back to your plus sign. Now this part you drag down like this. The center part you plus, then you bend like this. Then you adjust this. Then you adjust this. Then you just try to adjust these ones like this. Then this one right here, you click on this part, take it back to this point. Then you adjust. Then you adjust. Yeah, just like that. Then right here, plus, drag it down. You adjust. But before you adjust, you just come here, convert this point, this part to 0.2, convert here to 0.2 as well. So those are the only places we'll be converting rather. So just try to adjust this. So this one as well. So just like that. Then the middle one, like you've done before, just add, then drag it down, then balance like this. Last part, the same thing. So you can check to see the process. So just like this. I think the bottom one like this is still looking different. So just like that, that's how to use these two. So you can just do it over time until you master it. This one, the one at the top, the same thing, no difference. So the next two is the text tool. So this text tool is for writing text. Obviously, it's used to write text. You can just type happy birthday, just like that. Then just play with these adjustments, then change the text if you want, change the font if you want. Just look for a nice font, play around with it, just like that. That's how to use this too. Just write your text, change the color like this right here to whatever color you want, be it red, green, any color. So you can just change. Why the next one is for, let's say I want to take a text round a shape like this. Say I want to put let's say I want to put something right here like this around on top to follow this path right here. So once you click on the circle, click on your tool, come on top of here, click on it like this. So you can type whatever you want to type. Then this tool right here is to change the location like this. This is what I mostly use it for. You understand? You can bend it down, then type, then adjust here. Make your adjustment here. So that is what I use that tool for. Now the next one is the rotation tool. This rotation, you can actually flip this one to become a landscape, just like this. So I think I'll leave it right here, 0 degree. Then this right here is your zoom tool, zoom in. Then this right here is to zoom out like this. This to zoom in. So that is what these tools are used for. Okay, let's do a little practical on very, very basic design. Open Control N to create new file. Start with lesson 1. Lesson 1. Then you can make your size 5 by 5, 300 resolution, then just like that. Now let's say we want to design a simple happy birthday flyer. Just write happy right there, reduce a bit, then you type birthday, you type your birthday, you reduce the birthday like that. Then I want to change the font of this birthday to a script font like that. Remove this 100, reduce, as you can see I've not done any other thing aside my text 2 and this other 2 right here to drop, and this part right here which is the paragraph and the character 2. I've not gone to any other place. So the next thing you want to apply is your background. I won't be downloading any background. I'll just use from what I've taught you so far with the gradient, just like this. Or let's use the brush. Let's use the brush to form a very nice background for our flyer. So we'll create a new layer and we'll apply our brush like this. Another color, we'll apply the next color like this. Okay, then the last color, we'll apply the last color like this. Okay, we'll apply the last color. Now to take it behind the birthday and the happy, all you need to do is to hold on your control, then the bracket after P, the open bracket after P, which is this. Now as you can see, you can change the color. Let's leave this like that. Let's leave this that way. As you can see, our flyer is coming up already. Now we want to add a picture. So I'll just look for a very simple picture. Okay, we have this picture right here. Now I'm going to be using this tool. Just pay very close attention. I won't be doing anything outside of what I've taught you today. Magic wand. Once you click, you click. Or let's use select object. Okay, this is fine. I'll just plus this part. Now, okay, if you want to remove this part, as you can see, the background is still here. Okay, the background is still here. If I take this picture out to use like that, I'll still have this background and I don't want that. So all I have to do is to click on, right click, select and max. It will open up like this. Then you click on this place right here, increase your brush and just brush gently like this. It will take out the white background, then leave the remaining object, which is the hair, like that. Then apply your feather 1.5. Now you can use any feather of your choice depending on the quality of the picture. Open, then remove the background. So we have our picture right here. Okay, we have our picture right here. Then to blend this picture, the bottom of this picture, we have to blend it to the background. So all we have to do is to click on our brush, then click on this layer mask right here. Once you click on the mask, you brush gently like this, just like that. Then let's say you want to add something behind the celebrant. Okay, let's say we have this background right here downloaded online and want to add it to the flyer. All you need to do is to Control A, Control C to copy, Control A to highlight, Control C to copy, then Control V to paste. You just reduce, then take it to the back, just like that. Then look for any nice effects. So far they are matching very well. So you can just play around with the brightness like this. Come to image, brightness, then just play around with this right here. Right there. Pick color from the face, just like that. Then you can add a name, let's say Jennifer Trina. You can choose to use this font for a name as well. So since I wanted to leave this stuff here, but it's not right for one text to be on top of another. So all we have to do is to adjust our text a bit this Y. You can adjust, click highlight on this Y alone, just like this. Then you come here, take the Y up a bit, just like that. Then you bring this one right here. This right here is basic and it's nice. So if you can do something like this, trust me, you're on your way to becoming a very good graphic designer. Try this out and let me know the outcome. I would love to see your results. All right, that will be the end of today's class. If you like this video, please click on the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell so that when I drop the video of the next class, you'll be the first to get notified. I want to take you on the journey of graphic design. I want to teach you every single thing I know about graphic design so that you can build upon that and become a better graphic designer than I am. I want to see you grow. Thank you very much and God bless.